Okay. I don't know what just happened. I don't know what just happened. So here we are, back on it, part two. First and foremost, I need to give a special shout out to Boogie B. Hey, Derica, how are you? Sorry about that earlier. Somebody then blocked me. But I just wanted to let you all know, salute to shout out to Boogie B, who made it happen, who made all of us laugh. You know what I'm saying? I rest in peace to Boogie B. He made my day from day in, day out, from Monday through Friday. That's why last week you all have not seen me because I'm doing a sabbatical, the 5 days, moments of silence of Boogie B. And his death really took a toll on me because he was a good friend of mine. I was supposed to have him on my podcast tonight, but but life after death took part of of him. So now I'm dedicating my podcast interviews to Boogie B. Salute, shout out, rest in peace. You always had thousands of roses from the Boogie Lets, the Boogie Bros, and especially with me, the Boogie, Boogie Team Boogie B. And I just wanted to let you know, rest in peace, my brother. Rest in peace because you did your thing. You was coming to the top, working your way up from the bottom. You been through Hurricane Katrina. I cannot imagine going through that, seeing that. But you made it. You made it all the way up to the holidays. I mean, why? Why Boogie B? Why? 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 They say you can't question God's work, but you can question the devil's work. You know, you can question God's work, but you cannot question the devil's work. Because the moment you and take the devil out, you know, once you take the devil's work, it will never come to light. Devil's work do come to light if people stress it out. But once God walk in, God gonna walk through that light and gonna make sure that they have done no righteous or forsaken us with Boogie B stuff. A lot of people come on here want to maintain, yes, you could have a friend of mine. I could be your friend. But in the meantime, don't let no devil take you out of here. Don't let the devil work. Run the devil over with my left and right foot leg. I understand that is so true. Because right now I can kick that devil with my good foot and walk on my bad foot. That's how I feel. Because right now, 2023, you don't let the devil work into your system. 2023, you have to be positive mind, positive energy, and definitely can't let anybody take your damn joy away from you. Because if you do, you'll let the devil walk in and win over you. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, guys. I'm telling you. Don't let that devil walk in because it ain't even worth it. It's not. So tonight, so tonight, I would love to dedicate this. Dedicate this here to Boogie B. And I might have some people on here that would like to talk about their experience with Boogie B. I would like for somebody to come over and, you know, share the light what Boogie B meant to them. So Darika, if you still on here, hopefully because right now we need some Boogie B's. We need some Boogie B's. You know. Hmm. Hmm. And if you remember Boogie B, make sure y'all send y'all requests in. You know, sending y'all requests in because Boogie B did a lot. He tried to even give back to his own city. He gave a lot. He did a lot. You know what I'm saying? He made everybody, yes, he made everybody laugh. He made everybody, you know, let me stress you out kind of moment. You know, let me stress you out kind of moment. And once you can stress somebody out, you'll be all good to go. Hey, been ready. Hey, been ready. Yes. Kirk remember being, you know, and when I say Boogie B meant something to everybody, hey, been ready.
Hey, what's going on? What you talking about?
Boogie B, you know, I'm letting everybody know how Boogie B made us feel in one day. You know what I'm saying? When let me stress you out kind of moment. This is a dedication to Boogie B because today would have been the day that I would have had Boogie B on my podcast interview.
Okay. I don't know who he is.
Oh, he was a comedian from New Orleans, went from LA. You know, I wish I had my other phone, but it's on a charger.
Right.
But yeah, he would always say, "Let me stress you out." You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
yeah, but other than that, how
Right.
are you? Haven't been on here
Chilling.
because I've been doing a 5-day sabbatical. You know, the moment of silence of Boogie B.
No. Chilling. That's all.
That's good. You doing any more jokes here lately? Are you doing any shows?
Doing what?
Any shows?
What kind of shows?
Comedy shows,
No.
roasting shows?
No. I ain't no comedian. What you
What
talking about?
I always thought you was a
No.
comedian.
I ain't no comedian. Uh-uh.
Oh
I'm a
wow.
poker
That because
player. I play poker.
oh sucker, you
Mm.
gotta show me how to play poker. I'm not a
Yeah.
good poker person. I've
Yeah.
been trying to, learn it at the casinos, but I've never been at the. I
No.
tried, but it
That's
ain't
that's
happening.
not the that's not the place to learn it. You need to learn it at home first before you start using, your own money. So that's the best place, you know, if you're gonna learn a card game or any other casino games, practice at home if you can, you know. So
Right,
I started
right.
off I started off playing blackjack. So I played both, but I mainly played more poker than blackjack because there's more money in poker. There's money in both, but there's more money in poker than blackjack to me. So, but
Wow.
I play both. I sell cars and I sell shoes. So that's what I
I
do.
entrepreneur, I see.
hmm
How long you been playing poker? What age made you start playing poker?
I started playing. I started gambling when I started working. Well, not as soon as I started, but years into me working at the post office, I started hanging out with some guys that were playing blackjack, and
Wow.
they used to go up to Atlantic City all the time, and I wanted to go. I ain't never, I never went. I always heard about
I'm
it.
bringing some legends into the room. Almighty Force brother,
Okay.
aka
What's up,
Big
Don?
Sean Martin. Yes, because we got to talk about some stuff, and it's going to be a heavy topic, but We're gonna make it. We are. It's called 2023. How we gonna brighten it up our day? Hello, sir.
Let me switch this.
Yes, because I'm looking at this beautiful rug with everything
Right?
on it.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. All right, I'm just trying to switch this around. My
Hey,
bad.
DJ.
Come right back.
It's all good. Just turn the screen around. Hey, DJ Bernard, how are you? Yes, y'all gonna see some people on here today because it's called Let's Talk About It. Let's talk about the music. Let's talk about 2023. How's it been going for you guys so far?
Mm-hmm.
Been
Another year for me. You know.
It's been wonderful.
What's up, Ebony? Yeah, it's just been a crazy year. It don't look good to me.
You know
All the
what
stuff that's going on. No, all the stuff that's going on in the world and the way they trying to change the world. I don't, in my opinion, this is just my opinion. You ain't got to agree, but it just don't, I don't see things going getting too much better.
Yeah. It's one thing I can say. It's a blessing to be here in 2023 because we done lost so many people last year. So
Yeah,
many.
yeah, with all the nonsense, and
Yeah.
I don't, like I said, I don't see it getting better. It could get better, but the way the government is going and uh, try to make it worse on a lot of people, it's just, I don't know. Mm-mm.
Yeah. I mean, it could be it could be intentional, but we have to maintain the atmosphere that will we go through every single life. Hello, R.
Yeah,
Martin, Mr. Martin, how are you?
How you doing tonight?
I'm doing great today. Let's talk about it. Everything happened. We done lost so many people last year. So
Yeah.
let's talk about 2023. How's it going for you, sir?
Yeah, things are gonna be going well for us. We getting everything together. We're about to get back in the studio. Still promoting what we did last year. We're gonna do like one or two final push on what we did last year, and then we're gonna be back in the studio. Doing our thing for this year. Getting ready. Starting to practice for some shows that we're gonna have coming up starting in like April.
mm.
And yes, I will be attending to some of the shows, the bigger shows that you all will have. Hello, Mr. King. How are you? The DJ Casino in the building,
Casino,
guys. Oh my
casino,
What's
casino.
up, everybody?
Hey,
I had to jump on. How y'all doing today?
yeah,
I'm blessed by the best, and I'm keeping with a positive mind, positive energy, and I can't let the devil take my joy away from me because you know what, the devil is just who it is, and we have to
right,
avoid that devil to come through. So
right.
True,
yes, that
true.
was 2023. That's what I'm doing. I done let go and
Yeah,
let God handle it and just start deleting some old friends
Yeah.
and welcome to my new
We done
friends.
been through
exactly.
a lot through our lives. So if we still here, it's for a reason.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
So I
Exactly.
have some music coming along, guys.
man.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, no,
Mm.
I appreciate you with that, what you sent me the other
No,
day. My brother ran with
it,
that, and he going crazy
it,
with that.
it,
Shy going crazy with that.
let me explain. It came out of nowhere. I was doing something and it came across to me, and I was like, "Oh, stop! Let me listen to it." I said, "Yeah, it's the boom." I sent it to you because I know nobody had that. And you know what?
Right.
When
I
you see
appreciate it.
something that you cherish, even if it's a brother, whatever, yo, hold on to that. Send it to them.
Mm.
Yeah, I appreciate you. That what we talking about, he had a clip from
Mm.
Mr. Magic from I think it was like in
Yes,
'86
it was
where
from
we
the
was in
encore. Yes.
for the Encore nightclub in Queens. It's a library now. but he had a clip, you know, when we was in a rap contest back then that was supposed to lead to like a major record deal and all of that. But, you know, we won the contest and he had the list of people that was in it. But the other part, you know, that's that hip hop politics, I guess, you know. But it's all good.
Hip hop pioneers politician, because it took you off. When I saw the video, I seen it on the gram, and I'm looking like, I know this song. This song came out in 1983, and then it reduced it to 1984. So I know my hip hop when I hear my hip hop music. So I need to say this, guys. It was an honor to meet you guys last year.
Yeah,
I'll be glad to again when I see you all this year.
Yeah,
it's gonna be up and right, and I'll be and I had so much fun hanging around with you guys. And you know, I need to hang around with more of my pioneers because, you know, as we were speaking about it earlier, I lost a good friend of mine the later part last year, you know, and that's the only thing I was supposed to do an interview on today, but God bless his soul. Though, you know, the demon took him out, you know, took him out of this world.
Condolences.
So,
Condolences.
Yes, definitely.
But hey, Barney, thanks for having me. I gotta go, so I'm gonna holler at y'all later. All right, thanks.
You've been ready. Ben Ready is a poker dude, so he's gonna be one of them. He's gonna show me how to play poker.
All right.
So he's gonna show me the game of poker.
I'll holler at y'all.
Yeah, alrighty. But yeah, so my theory is this. You know, I'm dedicating this interview. We have for Boogie B, comedian Boogie B, who was a good friend of mine, made me laugh every single day, Monday through Friday. I did a 5-day sabbatical, a moment of silence behalf of him. So now I'm dedicating this towards him, you know, this day. Because it was actually, this supposed to be his day, but it's, you know, God made it his way. So, but anyway, I had to bring somebody on. I said, I don't want to do this right now, but I got to motivate myself, you know, so I want to have, you know, so I can bring out my fans and my family, of course, of you guys, because you know I made it happen. You know, you all like, where's Bonnie at? You know, so my theory is this: 2023, what are we expecting out of Almighty Force?
Yeah, well, we have a lot of plans, and you know, we're gonna be a part of, you know, a big thing that's coming up, celebrating 50 years of hip hop in the summertime. So when we're just gonna be doing a lot of shows. We're gonna drop some new music, and we just gonna have fun. We just gonna have fun, and we just gonna continue doing our thing. We still, you know, dropping stuff, you know, learning how to do these little different promotions. So you're gonna see a lot from us coming real soon.
And if you need anybody to help, I'm right here. I'm right here to help you all promote it and everything. I'll promote it on my live every single day if I have to.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You know.
And let me ask you this: are we doing any tours, like going out of town, or doing any tours? Because I'm expecting to see Almighty Brothers on tour.
We don't have no like our tour really is gonna be like local between New York City and Pennsylvania right now. So we don't have nothing. Okay. Hopefully something bigger comes up. You know, we ready for it. But right now it's gonna be like New York, PA area. You know, we're gonna be doing our thing. We're gonna be doing our thing. You know, with brothers, you know, like brothers like Casino. You know, we're gonna be doing our thing this year. Definitely.
And what happened to the rest of the guys? Because I thought I would have seen more than just you two on here. I'm like, okay, now I'm missing somebody else. You know?
Everybody. My brother, he traveling right now. You know, on his little, you know, his little travel thing, his little family thing. You know.
Wow.
You know, but when I saw that you was going live, I was just sitting there. But when I saw it pop up that you was going live, I just wanted to say, stop in. You know, say like Happy New Year, and you know, you doing. Yeah, you talking about us, but you doing big things. I see the things you doing, and I see you out there. You know, you moving up in your game, and
Yeah,
you know,
I try.
I recognize. You know, I don't always jump on like this, but I be there. I be looking. You know, I be
Yes,
looking. You
yes,
know,
I do a lot of traveling when I have to, because I had like on New Year's Eve, I had like 5 events to go to, and I'm like, well, all I was supposed to go in one day in 5 events, go to this morning, go to that afternoon. It's like, okay, you know what? Stop where I'm at. I had to stop my track right there. And I'm like, wait a minute. I've been invited to too many shows. Everybody wants Bonnie Chambers. It was like, wow. And then my daughter-in-law brought my grandkids up. I'm like, oh my goodness, are y'all kidding me right now? Y'all really killing me.
but everybody wanting you there, that's a credit to you.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, that's a credit to you. And that's that people recognizing the things that you do. You know, I
Yes.
mean, I didn't meet you until last summer, but since last summer, I see the things you do. You know, even though, we all went through things, but I see that you you bounce back. You know,
Yeah.
you looking healthy, looking like the queen that you are,
Well,
and you doing your
thank
thing.
you.
And
Well,
we
I
appreciate you.
did pick up some weight, so I'm trying to get back into the gym so I can lose. So
Hey,
that's probably what's going on, because I had the coronavirus last year, the beginning of last year, and I told myself, I said, you know what, I won't get myself this big, but I am going to get thick, but I ain't going to get too much thickness because I don't want to be attracted to the wrong thing and the wrong people. So my daughter looked at me, she said, Mama, what are you doing being thick? She said, let me find out you trying to be thick. I said, nah, it's that 40-year-old stuff. So when you get to my age, you know not to drink and drive.
yeah, yeah, you know.
Yes. So I try not to eat so much. I've been on the solid diets, but I have been doing some positive things in my neighborhood. I don't know if you all have the Channel 9 news, but I'm going to talk about it because everybody think, since I'm in Chicago, a lot of people think I'm a snitch. No. What's going on in my community was some teenagers was robbing some people for their cars, and they were shot and killed. I don't know who did it. I don't care who did it. But you in my wrong neighborhood when I speak about it. I have to walk these neighborhoods every single day. You all don't. You all take the bus and go somewhere else. But when you in my neighborhood, Bonnie Chambers neighborhood, yes. And I do a lot of things for my community. A lot of people don't know that.
Right.
I even go to the CAPS meeting.
Okay.
Just in case. The CAPS meeting is you get in contact with the CPD, you all sitting in one big room, you and some other people. And it's like, okay, you know what do we need to talk about? And that's mainly one of the things that we have to talk about in my community.
Yeah. So
if you think I'm a snitch, I'm not a snitch. It's just the things you do.
But it's good to hear like you do things in your community. Like we ran in casino, we ran a program for like many years, starting in like '91, and my son he took it over, but he expanded it. He's doing like a mentorship program and all of that. And casino, we might reach out to you, to come and talk to the shorties in a couple of weeks. But we all gonna be jumping up in 226. To like talk to our young people.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know. When you hear about the Almighty, you think, oh, local basketball. My son still went through the program. My nephew still went through the program.
Yeah.
So we're all the same community. We all
the same. We all the same hood. We all the same hood.
Exactly.
We did something in the park last year, and it's going to even be bigger this year. So I'm expecting the Almighty Force to be there.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I was there when you all did that. I sure was. I was there when you all did the big legendary. Oh my goodness! I can't even say legendary anymore. I gotta say pioneers. from rap artists from 1979 all the way down to 1990s is like, you know what? Those are
Oh,
pioneers.
this
You
20.
know, those
Shout
are
out,
uncles.
shout out to
You
Chucky
know,
Chuck. Shout out to
yes,
Chucky Chuck. 5G
the
Entertainment, Kid Can Do. I mean, I just got off the phone with DJ Devon a little while ago. We were talking about
wow.
getting together, doing some things, you know, like rehearsing for some things that's coming up.
That's,
So, you know, this
it's,
is, you know, this is the everyday. This is the everyday.
this is
You know.
a great year. I think it's going to be a great year for everybody. You know.
Yes,
Yeah. Yeah.
yes. And it's, you know, 2023, a lot of people don't know that we are actually trying to bring everybody from Queens to Chicago
That's
for a
dope.
big, me and Chucky Chuck, we already trying to get things in progress. Like I told Chucky Chuck, if push come to shove, if I had to pay for the venue myself, you know, and just have Chucky Chuck as the promoter on there and get up with a lot of people from Chicago, from collaborating from New York, yes, it will gonna happen if I have to do it myself
Yeah.
and
That'll
bring
be
Chucky
dope.
Chuck to it. And you know, me and
That'll,
Chucky Chuck, we trying to get it things popping now. So we will try to do things for Chicago. If Chicago is not, and I'm gonna say this, if Chicago is not going to support me in this, it's okay. I don't
mhm.
have to turn my back on you all, even though Chicago can do that, you know, quick to change, you know, quick to turn their back on people. But I love my city and I'll do what's right for my city.
That's right.
If when my city got to come together, my
Right.
city has to come together, you know.
Well, when you
So,
sometimes when you want to do something and somebody, you just go ahead and do it. When I did the Ajax Park thing last year, it wasn't like everybody wanted it. It wasn't like, oh, it's going to be. I just decided to do it. It went great, you know, and
mhm.
it wasn't like a lot of support. It wasn't like I had everything. I just did what I had to do. I spent my money.
Right.
And I just did it.
Right.
And
Yeah.
Right.
now everybody grateful that I did do it.
And
was,
real deal entertainment, yes, there are a lot of great Chicago rap artists, R&B artists. Yes, there is. But
Yeah.
it takes them to realize what everybody else is trying to do. I can get it, but I need backup to help me. You know what I'm saying? So I can get things going, you know. So me and Chucky Chuck, we are been talking about that since last year. He wants to do something with combined with Robert Kane. So Robert Kane and Chucky Chuck will be able to get in contact with me and let me know what's going on.
Okay.
So I wanted to say salute to Uncle Chucky Chuck
Okay.
and Robert Kane in the midst of it because oh, you do? Well, let me bring you on, real deal. Entertainment. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed. Don't have no fear with me because I'm all about loving. This is about me, you know, loving everybody, and I love people, and people need to love back. Hello, how are you, beautiful?
To meet everyone.
how you doing?
How
How you doing?
Good. How are you guys?
How are you?
How are you?
All right.
I feel honored.
Well, listen, I see you doing your thing. You're doing your thing. Real deal is doing your thing out there.
Working on
You know,
it.
I see you. Much respect.
Thank you.
Much respect.
We'll be in New
For
York
real?
in June.
Okay.
You are?
Okay. Looking forward
Yep.
to it.
That's our plan.
Looking
Oh, I'll probably
forward
see
to it.
you being in June in New York because that's when I plan on coming out back to New York. Yes.
Yeah.
But I brought you on because I see you say you have, you know, some people that that could work with us, you know, because I'm trying to get some things going on. I'm trying to have like a what is the word? Stop the violence.
Okay.
This is what I'm trying to do. Stop the violence concert. You know, then that's my theory. I'm trying to do everything right for my city, especially in the city of Chicago. So this is my plan to do things right for them, bring back to my community as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I would like to bring some artists to Chicago, even though they probably from Chicago. But yeah, this is my big thing for them. You know, bring back to Chicago, even though we've been born and raised in Chicago, but we also got to learn how to bring back. And this is the problem that we have with people. You know, they say, "Oh, you talk about Chicago so much, but why don't you don't do nothing for us, or bring back."
Say that all around.
Yeah,
Everyone say that because they don't see it or because they're not involved, and it's like, just reach out or say something or say hi to anybody, right, guys?
Yes.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. That's something I will agree on. And so Chicago will have something, to bring back to think about, like, oh, dang, she really did this or she really do that. So they'll know who the real Body Chambers is instead of hopping on the news and thinking I'm a snitch. And I'm not no snitch out here, Chicago. It's just something happened in my community, and I have to speak up on it. I'm sorry. And then CPD, they need to get smacked on the wrist for real, because they telling me it's nothing that you can do about it. It's plenty that we can do about it in our neighborhoods, especially in our community.
Mhm.
That's the problem right there. We don't do. And that's one thing they're trying to say. We don't do. But Chicago, we have to stand up for who we are. We're going to let the police say it's nothing you all can do. We can protest. We can stop the violent protesting.
And I feel like I hijacked the interview, so I'm gonna get off so I can watch you guys. Okay.
Yes, I'm serious. It's something we can do, but they telling CPD, Chicago Police Department, told me it's nothing you can do about it. But you in my neighborhood when it happened.
That's just motivation, but like I said, I'm gonna watch the interview. Sorry to hijack it, guys.
No, you.
But no
All
way.
right, I love you, sis, and tune back in when you can. But yeah,
Well, Queen? I gotta bounce. I gotta bounce too.
Me too.
But always support. Always support. All right. I appreciate you. All right.
Salute, King.
Peace, Casino. Peace,
Yes.
Lord. I talk to you, bro.
Okay.
All right. All right.
To it, I want to say thank you for the invite, and hit me up anytime we can talk. Okay.
Yes, surely. And I wanted to let you guys know, thank you for coming on here. I'm praying that 2023 will bring out the best in all of us, and not just in half of us. So, yes, and I will.
Just reach out.
Yes.
We're here. Okay.
All righty then. Thank you. Much love to each and one of you all.
Okay. See you later.
All right.
Okay.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. So, yes, Chicago, that's easy. I got the person for you in Chicago to do events. Thank you, Real Deal Radio. I wanted to let everybody know, salute, 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 salute to everybody who made it for 2023. Got the positive energy, the positive mind. We can't let nobody take our joy away from you guys. And nobody Chambers is not a snitch. Once again, I love you guys. Keep on motivating yourselves. Keep on motivating me. Hey, Quincy Comedy Lounge, you just missed the whole thing. Well, that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and tune in so you can watch it over. But honestly, salute to Boogie B. He's the king of watching all of us. So he's my angel, your angel. If you knew him personally, he's the angel that we needed, that kept us laughing every single day, that kept us motivated every single day. When our days, we even had the worst days at work. Salute, shout out, rest in peace in heaven, Boogie B. I love you, and I'm out.